Camelot 331 here, and I'm sure you've all heard. Everyone's heard now. I got terminated from my job. Or is it a separation? I don't know. So the illustrious Clean Prince Gaming did a video about me, talking about my story, and basically what has happened to me in the past couple of days. And I want to say thanks so much, Clean Prince. It means a lot to me that you are supporting the cause and getting the word out there and basically letting everybody know we ain't going to go down without a fight, man. So if you haven't checked out that video by Clean Prince, it's in the description. Give it a check, man. So today I'm going to tell the entire story, no detail left out. So I've been working at this new company for going on 2 years. This company has a contract with Walmart as a third-party seller of basically specialty items in the Walmart because the Walmart associates can't sell these items. Because Walmart doesn't actually train the associates to use any of the computers and stuff required to sell these certain items. Because why do that? You could just hire another company to do it. Apparently they don't have any confidence in their associates at all to be able to sell something that they carry. So that's why we're there. I mean, from what I'm told, and people that have reached out to me over the past couple of days about Walmart's training, apparently it's non-existent. They're just like, hey, clock in and go out there. And the associate's like, it's my first day, what do I do? And they're just like, it's fine. Just go pick up stuff and throw it in random directions. If anyone asks you to help them with anything, just tell them it's not your department. And then just run. They're not going to chase you. They're all like 80-year-old women. It's fine. You can get away, I promise. So for me, everything's going great. Our sales are great. I led the entire company for almost an entire year. Doing awesome. Everything's great. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my YouTube just starts to get more popular. For no reason. It just starts to get more popular, and I noticed slowly that like some of my associates found my YouTube without me giving them any knowledge that I even had one. And it just so happens that all my videos are about how terrible Gamestop is, which is completely warranted. Because they're absolutely terrible. All of this was happening about a month prior to my termination. Now I felt kind of safe, because every single person that's above me, and actually that are my colleagues, are 50 to 60-year-old men, and they're all required to use a smartphone for our job, and it's absolutely hilarious watching them fumble through everything on their smartphone. It makes me giggle when they do the one finger poke at everything. It's like your grandpa, man. He's trying to just play some Snake or some Tetris, and he just can't quite get it, and it's the cutest thing in the world. So I felt pretty safe that they would never find it, because they don't even know what YouTube is. They probably think it's a band. So about 2 weeks ago, I get news from several of the store leaders I used to work around at GameStop that my old DM and my old regional director were traveling stores, and they were asking each manager, if they had talked to me, which they all declined, of course, because they kind of know what they're getting at. And a few of them overheard and corroborated their story that the DM and the RD was looking for a way to basically damage me, bring down charges on me, something to that nature. Now this scared me at first, because I don't know nothing about the law, because of where I'm from. Hell, I can't even read. I don't even know where I am right now. But I had so many people reach out to me with legal advice that made me feel pretty safe, so I wasn't too worried about that. So fast forward 1 week later, the YouTube's really gaining steam when all of a sudden I'm dragged into this HR interview out of nowhere on a Monday morning. And I thought for sure I had accidentally slapped a baby or said something wrong to the wrong person. And I was like, well, this sucks, but nothing I can't fight. So I sit down in a chair, and there's this female and this male, and they sit down in 2 chairs in front of me. And the first thing out of their mouth was, so we found your YouTube channel. And I was like, oh, well, this is it. So they actually asked me if this information that I was putting out on YouTube was true about my previous company, which was weird. Why does that matter? But of course I was like, yeah, it's all true. Then they asked me if I was planning on putting out any disparaging information against this company, our current company. And I'm like, of course not. Why would I do that? That don't make no sense. Then they asked me if I thought the kind of information I was putting out about my prior company, if I thought it was funny and I thought it was professional to be doing that. And I was like, yeah, I find it hilarious. That's the whole point. Because how can you possibly do half the things? Take advantage of people that didn't speak English, completely rob little kids every single day, do everything you can to rip off as many people as possible, just so you don't get fired or yelled at. Yes, I found that absolutely hilarious that exists in 2019. But I kept my composure. Then they told me, okay, well, that's all we needed to know. And I thought, okay, well, I'm going to go back doing what I was doing. And they were like, well, go ahead and, go home and wait it out, because we're going to have to look into this a little bit more to come to our determination, our decision, if you will. And I've heard this before. It's like a mirror image. It's all happening again, man. It's like PTSD in my brain. I'm on the battlefield. I'm having flashbacks. I'm holding my dying third key's body in my hands. Please don't leave me. I'm having flashbacks, man. So then my boss calls me, and he asked me if I had my interview with HR. And I was like, oh, great, you know about that. Of course you do. And I was like, yeah, it's over. And then he made the remark, well, yeah, looks like one of your buddies from Gamestop called our HR department and let them know. And I'm just like, wait, what? What? Are you serious? And he was like, oh, no, you didn't hear that from me, though. And this guy is kind of dumb. So, I mean, but that's apparently, that was the first remarks I got. Well, fast forward a week, and I had to do another interview. Or an outerview? I don't... Is that a word? I don't think it's a word, because it was really fast. So same situation, same people. And they told me that it doesn't seem to be working out. And as of right now, you are no longer employed at this company, which didn't really surprise me. And then I asked for a reason of termination. Well, what's the reason for termination? And they said, well, we can't really give a reason. And I'm like, what? No, you can give a reason. And one of the HR people said, well, we don't have to give you a reason. You don't have to have a reason for termination. And they were being really smug about it, which is fine, whatever. I don't care. Everybody's smug. It's because I'm so nice, man. I'm just so nice. I'm just like, hey, how you doing? And they just think they can be mean to me, which they can, because I'll just smile and nod. So I literally made the remark. I was like, that's kind of crazy that you can't give me a reason for termination. And one of them said, don't think of it as a termination. Think of it as a separation. We wasn't dating. I don't even know you that much. We've only seen each other once. And now we're together. Because that doesn't make no sense to me. Separation. What the hell, son? Who am I separating from? I've been through the separation before. Just shoot me in the face. I can't do this again. PTSD. So as you can imagine, this got me extremely down. And I couldn't get out of bed. I was leaning on a lot of people in Discord to just talk to me. Because I laid in bed till 4 p.m. It was pretty bad. Because I was like, well, this is it. I'm dead now. Guess I'm losing everything. But a lot of people have showed me a lot of support, and it has really helped me out. I'm really thankful for that, and everybody in the Fam-A-Lot, and Clean Prince, and everybody that's just showed support. And I've actually had a bunch of my old associates from this company reach out to me, and all they're talking about is my YouTube channel. The entire company keeps referencing my YouTube channel. Everyone. It's going around like wildfire on that company. So that's totally the reason. It's totally the reason, and they only caught wind of it because somebody called in. I've had multiple associates reach out to me saying that they've been on conference calls where my old boss and all around the company, they're telling people to not talk about anything online, to not talk about anything on YouTube. So they're making new parameters around it and everything. So apparently it's a knee-jerk reaction to what they found because they thought, I guess, I was going to spread some bad stuff. Or maybe another company threatened them, strong-armed them. And there's no telling. There's just no telling, man. But I'm going to keep you all updated as much as possible. Join the Discord. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Hit me up in the DMs. We can talk about it. It's all good, man. It's all good. We're now at 30K subscribers. That is beyond my wildest dreams. I can't believe that. I can't believe so many of you. I can't believe 30,000 of you want to look at this. What's wrong with you people? Look at this thing. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. And I'll continue coming back and continue streaming and continue just having fun because that's what it's all about. Bringing a smile to people's faces because you bring a smile to mine and I'm thankful. Thank you to my Patreons. Thank you so much. Y'all are the peeps. Y'all are the mans. I appreciate it. And thanks again to my boy Clean Prince Gaming for joining in on the fight. So until next time, get on it, dog. Bye. Yeah.